Hello and welcome to EGW Writings Tech Tips. I'm your host, Daryl Thompson. Thank you for joining us today and the next in our series on learning how to use the EGW Writings 2 app on the iPhone. Now, many of you use this each day and you just use the default layout that we've provided. But there are actually a few custom tools that you can use to customize both the icons on the main menu and also the books on your bookshelf. So let's dive into the app and I'll show you how you do this. You can see here that I have the traditional first time install main home screen. You can actually change this up if you don't like this list view and you want to see more like a tile or thumbnail view. You can change that in settings. So if you tap on the little sandwich icon in the side menu, you can see here when you open your settings, right there you see bookshelf layout. Now, currently we're on the default mode. And on the first three steps on the main menu, nothing changes until I get, you can see at the side there, it changed to the fourth step. Now, when I get to the fourth step, you can see how it changed from a list mode like we had a second ago to like a tile or thumbnail view. Some of you may prefer that view or layout. Well, you can change it. This here just makes it larger, the last two steps. Just zooms in and makes it bigger. Now, when you're here on the first step, you go back and you are back into list mode. There is a mode to set default, which will do a combination of tiles and thumbnails, and that is when you tap the little default word there, and it does a combination of list and tile mode. And let's show you how that works. So when I come in here, I'm on list mode in here, but when I go into all collections, it's still list mode, and when I open up books, it shows more like tiles or, my thumbnails. Maybe I want to see the books instead of laid out with covers just in a list mode. So I just tap the side menu and take it all the way back to like step 1, and it will show me book codes. And once you get to know all the book codes, you can see a lot of the books all in one screen. Now, if you're not sure of the book codes, you can go to step 2 and it will show you a list of book titles. Step 3 shows me covers. Step 4 is the same on this mode. Step 5 takes me to the book information view as well as the cover, and step 6 takes me to larger font size. Now you can change the layout of the font here in each of the shelves by going in here and changing the font type, and default is San Francisco. Maybe I prefer the old American typewriter, and you might prefer that font, but you're able to change the font right in here on the different collections. If you want to go back to the default layout, as you can see, it also changed the font style there. Thanks for joining us today on learning how to use the different modes on the EGW Writings 2 app on the bookshelf. We've built the app to be very customizable. Some of you may like to see it completely list mode all the way through in the books. Others may like to see the default combination that we created of list and the book covers. Others may just like to see thumbnail view all the way through. It's up to you. And you can change the font to be larger or smaller to however you like. So thanks for joining us today on learning how to use the EGW Writings 2 better and customizing it to your needs. Have a nice day.